have to shoot him because he's dead.
Yeah, but I'm on the stock point.
Well, he sounds good, though. You can tell you're on the stock mic there. Rascal still sounds like right, don't you?
Well, it took me a while to get it. I had to find the channel because battery in this radio, battery memory.
Now 410, yeah. Night Rangers out there, 21's out there. Slept the deer guts, he went get him some food up there, Logan, him, his wife, and the kids.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know 987 somewhere out there. Listening, I think I got the Slammer. He's somewhere out there slamming around and kind of missed the raindrops.
Yeah, I got a little rain over here.
What time is it?
Heck off.
All right, I'm trying to get this thing going.
Bravo.
Tempo.
Don't drumstick load that barbecue around him.
410.
411. Yeah, that's right. You got it right. Nice that drumstick, he tell you.
Hey, Drummy, what's the 420?
I know what a 1020 is. $420, I don't know. That's too far out.
I don't know what a 420.
More the way he can think on that.
Buen día, comenten cuánto están cobrando del aeropuerto Pisa a la colonia aeropuerto.
Ain't time for y'all to come back out here. Time y'all get out of there. After that rock, get out of there and go back to Mexico. Ain't no way. You short and fat, we don't want none of you.
Crazy.
Go ahead, White Doggy.
Yeah, does this sound any different? I was playing with some knobs over there.
That sounds good.
I hear you.
It sounds a lot better. It was kind of low before, but it sounds good now.
Turn my mic gain up.
Oh, that sounds better there.
It sounds better. You were kind of low at first, but now it sounds good.
Yeah, I played with this radio in like, oh God, it's got to be 7 years.
What radio is that?
Same one I was talking off of.
What, is that the Courier Conqueror?
My Galaxy radio.
Yeah, these are Galaxy Saturn turbos.
Oh, okay.
Hey, crazy man, your Galaxy radio you're on, what color lights you got in the meters?
My color? I got clear bulbs in there now. Did have red ones in there. I couldn't stand in bed no more. Great God Almighty. Caused me to go blind.
Hello, come in.
Hello, come in.
You got a copy on this old slammer?
Yeah, I sure do.
Elbow.
Slammer.
What's going on? Are we doing radio night?
Yep, I'm waiting on 21. He's getting everything setting up right now.
Elbow.
I'm already getting the bonus video gate material.
Slammer.
Good evening there, sir. 15-4. How you doing, buddy?
We doing pretty good, ain't no doubt about it. Get him to you, White Dog and Crazy Man. Those are the only three I heard so far.
21-2, y'all get ready. This is going to be live now, different thing, live on YouTube. I'm standing by. All right, hang on.
All right, we're hanging.
Okay, hold radio night. 4/14/2018. Okay, 21. Y'all go ahead. Who's the host for tonight?
Well, since you're live, we'll let you host it.
Okay. All right. Well, who wants to go first? Night Ranger, you want to go first on your Cobra CAM 88? There, come on.
Yeah, talking on a 1970 or 1960s Cobra CAM 88 23 channel tube type. Completely barefooted, doing a whopping 3 3/4 watts. And a Tug 8 amplified D104. And going into my homemade wire J-pole. And I had to run barefoot. This amp, I don't know if their other radios or all CAM 88s are like this, but this CAM 88 does not get along with any of my DNA amps or the Elkin, so I'm having to run barefoot. But that's it. Stock CAM 88 with a D104.
10 Roger, sounding good over here, sounding good there, Roger.
Got that Cobra CAM 88 tube audio.
Yeah, it did. I tell you what, when I was on a Cobra, it was sounding really, really high fidelity, and I'm on the same radio. Of course, yours has got more bells and whistles. You've got that extra experience with those golden fingers in there.
All I did was get the Sam's PhotoFac and line it back up as, according to the PhotoFac. There was 1 or 2 crystals that were way off frequency. Unfortunately, a friend, 1 Watt up in Rock Hill, had a junk CAM 88, and he gave it to me, and I was able to swap out the bad crystals in this one with the good crystals in that one. And between the two of them, I came up with a good one. I don't have the original knobs on it. One of them broke, and it was the channel selector. The plastic got brittle and broke. So I had to go get some of those Radio Shack generic knobs and stick on the face. But other than that, it's stock CAM 88. So who's next?
15-4, you want to go next?
All right. We got the same stuff. Striker 497. Talking on a set of 5 element Gizmochi, 5 on the laying down, 5 standing up. We're using a static microphone, and we're using a Zodiac for a little bit of help. That's pretty much it.
Sorry about that. I was trying to get the light right in here with the on the meter so everybody can see the meter. Okay, sounding good. Let's see. How about that 755, the Slammer? What you on? How about that Slammer 755, the Slammer? Now you slammed out. All right. How about that Crazy Man?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us what you're talking on.
Well, I can say I got that, shit, I can't say what. Sorry about this part that. But talking on, you know what I'm talking on. I can't get that don't name out of my mouth.
Galaxy Saturn Turbo.
That's right. 40 channels. Got around somewhere between 50 to 75 watts in it. Can't run it because everything gets too hot by there. I leave it off. Got upper lower side band with 04. With that big coax. IMAX 2003. And that's it. They call me 116, the Crazy Man. We're back out.
Yeah, 10-4. Did you get your chicken and rice?
Yeah, because chicken. She cooked the red potatoes.
Red potatoes.
Yep, cooked it right into the chicken.
Oh, okay, because I could hear you over there. You had one of your cheeks was bulged out, full of food, and you was trying to talk. That's how I knew you was eating.
Oh, yeah. No teeth and top gums. Only got 5 on the bottom. They coming out sometime this year, sometime I don't know when.
10-4, 10-4, okay. How about that? Let's see, that's 755. You make it back. Okay, how about that 987, 987?
Oh, yeah, so we don't want to get on them out here. I just been seeing bagging. Good food being everybody out here. The 987 for you, backside John Down, talking about Cobra 139. XLR, going into a RM Italy KO 503. Running to a stack 600 power meter right now. That's going into a Antron 99. But I kind of switched too. And right now I got I also have the inverted V dipole up too right now. But I'm still kind of working on that and getting that figured out and all. But that's what I'm talking about right now is the Antron 99.
410, yeah, sounding good over here.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's see. How about who else is out there wants to get on there? Drumstick?
Yeah, I'm still out here. Okay, I'm on the Galaxy SSB Malik and Solarcom and a BB 250.
Okay, yeah, I had the volume up a little bit for 987, and you scared me when you come in there. You coming in real good, Roger?
10-4, I'm coming in real good there, Roger.
Yeah, 10-4. I got a guy, Raymond Oritz there, is waving a hand at y'all out there. He's up in Delaware. Okay, let's see, who else is out there?
Got White Doggy out there.
Oh, yeah, White Dog, come on, I almost forgot you. White Dog.
Well, yeah, White Doggy.
There's someone else trying to get in there. Go ahead. Uh-oh, I don't know. Someone was trying to get in there just a minute ago. How about that 529 or that Wizard? How about that Bullseye? Let's see, anybody else there? Let's see. About that 1972 or 61 or whatever year he was born there. Might be too old for 61. Let's see, 72. Well, no, 1961. Yeah, that's right.
South Patrol.
Yeah, oh yeah. 1940, 1940.
10-4. I'm on Ranger 2995 with upper lower AM/FM CW Silver Eagle D104. I'm going to probably go 10-7 very early tonight because I'm a little wimpy.
Roger, you just feeling kind of under the weather there, 1940?
10-4, I just feel like that I need a nap.
I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Well, it probably might be a good night to take a nap there with a little bit of rain coming in.
10-4, well, I really need the rain. It's been fire all around me. I couldn't see it, but I got smoke all over the place.
Yeah, 10-4. That Mr. Postman from Australia wants to know what channel we're on. We're on channel 12 there, Mr. Postman. Okay.
How about you, Fireball? You alright? Oh, Slammer's probably in here.
All right, Slammer, go ahead.
Alright, this is old Slammer.
talking on a Mocat Motorola 23 channel with a Thunderbolt 101 on a
In the mud.
79 on top. And stop mic, ready to roll.
Yeah, 10-4. That was a pretty radio. I was talking about that. I said, I bet that Night Ranger, he'd like to see that radio. Don't you like those Motorola Mocats, or you like the RCA Mocat? Which one? Oh, we done lost Night Ranger.
Hey, 21, the old eliminator over here in the corner just waving our hand. But other than that, it's walking the dog.
Okay, you got Mr. Eliminator. Sometimes they call him Mr. T. Go ahead there, Mr. T. Tell us what you be talking on.
Yeah, I'm talking on a Galaxy 2517. I've got the hand mic on tonight, and I'm not sure if I'm overmodulated or not, but pushing it up to a old penetrator, and I have got just a little bit going through the Mako on the low side there, but that's what we're talking on tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad you's in there. That a 15-4, that's what he's got over there is a penetrator. But evidently he contracted bird flu over and put some deposits on his gamma match. Did you make one out of copper tubing, or was that me thinking that?
No, what I did is I used some 12-2 copper wire. It is copper. That's what I built mine out of. That's after it got hit by that lightning, and it did something to the gamma match. It didn't pop it, but I couldn't get it to match. So I took me some 10-gauge wire, some copper wire, and made it out of it.
I was thinking that's what you did. I was thinking that there, and he's getting his coming in. So it'd been a while back, you know, I actually saw that antenna. I saw that dent on there where the lightning actually made a dent in the pipe. That was amazing.
Yeah. I had just unplugged it from the radio too and put it in a glass jar. I still use that same glass jar, and it's still got the same burnt spot in the bottom of it. Didn't do the coax no good, but we put up some new coax and put the new gamma matches on there and readjusted everything, and still going. You know, they're hard to beat. I mean, they're getting a little bit outdated, but hey, that's all right.
No, man, that's probably one of the best antennas ever made, you know. Sure is there. Mr. Postman wants to know where we're at. We're in South Carolina. That's where everybody's at, South Carolina, Mr. Postman. And he's down in Australia there. Okay, let's see. I'm going to stand by, and, well, let me tell you what I'm talking on. Cobra CAM 88 like that Night Ranger, and with a stock static hand mic. What is the number on this thing? A number 525. It's just like it reminds me of an Army issue green. It has a grill on it, something similar to a D104, except it's convex instead of sticking out, and it's all plastic Army green, and that's what I got on the shockwave antenna. So I'm gonna stand by.
And he just got down.
Hey, 21.
Come on, White Dog.
Yeah, I had to get off that radio. It shut down on me again.
10 Roger, okay. Well, what you all know, we got somebody way out there, too, trying to get in there. Go ahead, White Dog, tell us what you're working with.
Yeah, I'm on my Galaxy 2547 with my 2-pin 515 special and a D104 Tub 9.
Roger, you blasting in.
I appreciate that, man, but whatever you're on this evening, man, you sounded real good.
Yeah, it's just a stock hand mic, an old-time stock hand mic on a Cobra CAM 88 there. It's a pretty radio. I actually like it there anyway, but it's just 23-channel tube radio. Okay, well, let me stand by, and I think somebody was out there again trying to get in there.
Somebody's calling you, Mr. T.
I can't quite hear him. I can hear somebody, but I can't quite make out who it is. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. D is 987 for you. I'm kind of a little big man.
It's 987.
Oh, well, 987, I'll wave a hand at you tonight. Say hello. I wish I could hear you, but evidently the conditions over here in the corners has got an umbrella over me.
10-4, 10-4, 10-4. Waving that back.
I'm scared to touch anything on this computer and knock it off, you know, but it's doing okay so far. I usually don't have any good luck with that before. I had tried to upload some stuff years ago and had some real good ones on there back whenever John Denver and all them was out there fighting with 4040 and you know, Smokestack or whatever his name was, and then it just poof, and it come back. Do you want to keep on recording? Well, it's all gone. You know what I mean? So that's when I started using Movie Maker. Now, the computer I was using crashed and knocked everything off of it. I don't know, it went to La La Land. Maybe it's on a cloud. But I don't have any of them. Only ones I have now are what's on YouTube. So anyway, this one here is another computer, and I wasn't able to find the correct Movie Maker. So I'm just live streaming first time. So that's it, just a live stream on YouTube. Mr. Postman said if he gets any conditions, he's going to fire up his Tram Titan 2.
Skip's been pretty quiet today. Maybe as we move more into the summer, he might make it.
10-4.
I was listening today. I got on the big 6-element collinear array, and the Lazy H and everything else switched around. All I heard was just, you know, a little bit of Mexico, Central America stuff.
Yeah, who's got a copy of it? Come on. Who wants to know if we got a copy? I did come in there when you was talking there, Night Ranger. Did anybody hear him?
I didn't hear anybody. It's hard for me to hear here for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I can hear y'all all right, but once they get way out there, I lose them.
Good evening, 987. You're sounding pretty good this way since you coming in through the back. That's pretty good.
Yeah, boy, you got your back towards me.
Hey, it is what it is. 21 won't let, I think it was Bullseye, he won't tell him what antenna to get so I could get that matching rod from him. So we kind of stuck with beams now.
Oh, that's Fireball.
Yeah, Fireball. He won't tell Fireball what antenna to get so I can get the matching rod.
You have to be careful because he has his own built-in mentor, you know, and I have to be careful.
That's right. You got to be careful. Me too.
I got what now? Roping? What? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to run inside real quick and get a iced tea there. And a crazy man, you want to handle a hostess tonight there to get back?
Yeah, go ahead and get your cold tea there. Be sure you get enough ice now. Keep it watered down, be water and tea.
Roger. Can I get a straw and put in it, or that's okay?
That's all right. I got a few straws. If it make it over there, I'll try to throw it over there. I don't think they'll make it, though.
Then for.
Hey, don't forget to bring ice cream sandwich for Crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to stuff one in this microphone for you, crazy man.
Oh, that'd be nice and rich and all dusty and all that germ skin. Lord, that's all I need. You need to behave yourself out there on that radio.
You're talking to 15.4, I think.
Yeah, I know I'm talking to 15.4. Try to tell him you need to behave yourself. Hey, I ain't seeing this hurt good now. 15.4, you don't hear me?
I heard you, but 987 keyed up for you.
Me and him got to fight. If you need to do that 987, you better behave yourself.
Yeah, you out there dropping a hammer.
Yeah, I can't run that box behind it. Got the radio over here, it gets red hot. I need to put a fan on it, keep it cool. And that's the only way I can run it.
You got a fan on the radio?
I said I need to put a little fan back there on that box behind it. Like got the radio, got 100 watts in it.
Ah, you talking about cooling off your box?
Yes, sir. All right, now I come out and play with the big boys. Yeah, come on out and play the slammer. Always slamming something. I don't care what it is, you be slamming it. Yeah, that MoCat ain't got enough modulation, so I had to change back out. Oh, that's what happened to you? I thought something wrong with this radio over here. That's a nice little radio. Yeah, I got a good a little bit over 6 pounds on you tonight. I don't know why. I got you, though. Yeah, 10 volt. For some conditions there, 10 volt. Yep, on a better radio. There's a little range over there. I thought I'd get a little rest down. I can't run the box on this galaxy. I can get over there on that radio now. I can run the box. How's your plumbing situation coming? You need to get somebody over here to cut the sheetrock out. Cut some more stuff out of the daggone bathroom. That's why 45 said he can't do all that and do it that cheap. Alright, well, just keep me in touch so I know what's going on. I'm sitting back. Yeah, 410. I'll be glad to get it done, Joe. He told me how much it cost to put a whole daggone bathroom in that little dinky bathroom. He said $1,500. Good God Almighty. Yeah, I mean, it don't take much to fix that situation. Yeah, I know. That's what he's coming to. God, boy. I ain't putting a brand new toilet, bathroom in there. I hear you. All right, well, let me know what's going on. I'll be sitting around. Hello, I hate you. Yeah, I went out in my truck there when I got to 33. That daggone rascal went kaput again on me. But damn, what's wrong with this radio? Yeah, it's your bro. Well, it sounds like got some Mexicans coming there with you. All right, just slam and catch you back in short. Damn, listen to me. Slam it, damn it. Roger. I'm sitting back. What you doing don't step back too far now, you'll fall out the back of your chair.
Is that scratching in my radio?
No, that's somebody else out there playing games out on this radio 21.
Oh, it sounded like I had a welding machine inside my radio.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like out here, too.
Oh.
Pepito! That makes it
Border Blaster Brothers.
Yeah. So, go to the... I heard him, I told that they got the time and night and daytime messed up.
Loco Gringo, hola, Loco Gringo. Loco Gringo, USA, hola.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal?
Hola, Española. I want to go to Mr. X CB shop, Mr. X CB shop and get a radio from Mr. X. Hola, Española.
Espanol. Check.
Johnny, USA, hola. Can you say Johnny? Johnny? Hello. Hola. Okay, they go home. Crazy man, you're going to have to talk to them. They might be able to understand you. Where'd you go, crazy man? Oh, no.
Crazy man ain't talking to you. You didn't bring back that ice cream sandwich.
I brought back a piece of pecan pie. I'm going to cram that in there. Open your mouth, crazy man. You must have had to go to the bathroom to make room.
Okay.
Hello, Joey Johnson. Hello.
Yo no habla español.
Got that Joey Johnson there with that Johnson radio logo.
I saw Postman was asking what channel we were on. We're on channel 12, 27105 megahertz, 27.105. I don't think we got any conditions down under right now, though, but we might this summer.
How does it look so far there? I got pecan pie mouth. How does it look on your end there? Is it looking okay?
Yeah, I went downstairs and fired up the computer and looked at it. It looked pretty good.
Simple.
$1940,
1940, still in there? 1940 might have went to bed.
Just in case, I doubt we got any conditions down under, but you might want to fire it up. I can't fire it up, but you might want to fire it up just in case he does somehow manage to hear us. But I know today when I was listening for Skip on all the horizontal arrays, I had to go down to 20 megahertz. I finally heard some wisp of WWV out in Fort Collins, Colorado, around 20 megahertz, and I finally heard some ham activity on 18 megahertz, but I didn't really hear any skip above 20 megahertz. Well, except for the usual South America, Central America skip.
Yeah, 10-4. I know everybody knows him there. He was one of my old not CB, well, he used to be, but radio heroes. Old Art Bell. He died on Friday the 13th. He was 72 years old.
I remember hearing him.
Did you know he was there, Night Ranger?
I remember hearing him on the radio.
he had a heck of a setup out there in Pahrump, Nevada. He had his own regular radio station, you know. But he said he had miles and miles of wire out there for his shortwave or whatever. I don't know what he was doing, you know. And he said he had to have a special way to bleed the electricity off of it when he wasn't even running anything. It was just building up electricity. And I thought, man, that'd be a good way to get some free electricity.
Well, that's probably a beverage antenna, or he could have had a rhombic. But I know with beverage antennas, like for 160 meters, that, yeah, I've heard him talk about having to bleed the electricity off of them. Those things are huge. The rhombic antenna, that was like, you had to have acres of land to have one, because they were huge. But now if you had a rhombic, that was like the, you know, considered the king antenna back in the day, you know, early 1900s. But then they started using the collinear arrays for shortwave broadcast. Those apparently performed better and were more widebanded. That's what Russia was using with that over-the-horizon radar, that Russian woodpecker. They have those Duga 3 antenna arrays, nothing but huge collinear arrays.
Hey, crazy man.
Yeah, go ahead.
You sound lighter.
I gotta get off that dog on the radio with this damn part in the mic.
What you on now? String in a cup?
Yep. You guys sitting right there and what it's doing, you see. Hold on. Hey, that's a bit better. Right there, that's sound better.
Yeah, I could tell there. You're not going to get in trouble running all that power, are you?
The heck with them daggone people. Almost 9 o'clock time to get up and go to bed.
You're stepping on Oprah Winfrey.
Your power. I'm not supposed to have anything like that.
Yeah, he's stepping on Oprah Winfrey and Jerry Springer in the neighboring trailer park.
Yeah, yes, better. I won't be as scared now. I know. That's why I tell you. I wish I could get that. Man, that's all I need.
That 116 trillion, man. That one over there got to see.
All right, well, I'm going to stand by. I've been talking too much. Anyway, I thought you might have went to the 10100 to make a deposit, and you came back lighting the loafers. I was going to jam this pecan pie in your mouth through the microphone.
Oh, God, you just can't make me get mad. Tomorrow I go up there and get
Hey, 15-4.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear how I slipped in the lighting the loafer deal?
I heard that.
Yeah, well. I just kidding with you, crazy man.
I get myself on, get me all bent out of shape. I ain't gonna go there.
You'd hit your own self in the head with a hammer.
Yeah, no, I'm about a hammer. I know right now. My hands out of my head, come up and do it.
If you do that, so. So 15-4, did you go golfing today?
No, we did a little bit of practicing today, but you know where the golf course was on the old naval base? It's not a golf course anymore, but they keep the grass cut, so we go out there and practice there, right?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I kind of helped redid the officers club there one time, a long time ago. we were over there working on that, and saw the Pier Alpha burn up, and then had to go rebuild it.
Yeah, Tim, right. That was a nice spot, that officers club right there on the water. That was pretty good.
I know it. That was a shame they had to close that place, but I don't know. You know, it is what it is there, but I hope they make good use of that prime property over there.
Speaking of that, I think that next time I go out there on the base to do that, I think I'm going to ride back there to see what they did with that. On the one property, that building, because how long ago did you do the remodel?
Oh, that was like in just beginning of like 79 or 80 or something like that.
That's damn right. Well, we had a function out there, and that had to be 87, something like that. It looked outstanding to me.
Yeah, it was before that. That was right when Pier Alpha burned down, and then we went after that job. We went over there, and then they made Pier Alpha. Well, Pier Alpha, you know, was all wood and creosote. They couldn't hardly get the thing to stop burning. And then we went back and they redid it out of concrete, and big old gigantic pipe. Had to float the pipe under there on styrofoam boats and pick it up with come-alongs and bolt it under there. You know, that was a job. But anyway, all right. Well, yeah, I'd like to go back over. Can you go back up in there without getting the man on you?
Yes, sir. Pretty much that area is open. You know, they got the park back there, so you just make a turn and swing and go back there where the club was. But I hadn't tried to go back there in a long time. You know, I've been back there to North Charleston's park that they got back there, waterfront.
Yeah, right there by that, not too far from that, they used to have like some yachts over there, like a boat thing, yacht thing where you could tie a boat up right there. I know they had one all the way down at the very end down there, but they used to have some kind of a dock there for boats and all right on that curve there.
That's that right. Well, when North Charleston took over that little section, they built a walk-out pier that ended with I guess you could wear bands and groups and stuff in the phone. It's a nice little area back there.
Wow, I might check that out. All right, well, I'm going to stand by.
I brought the Sixth Element. I brought the Kenwood up on the Sixth Element collinear array pointed out west. So if Postman wants to try it, I got that thing listed on horizontal. If I can't pull him in on that Sixth Element collinear array, he doesn't have condition.
Yeah, okay, right. Well, the only thing we noticed is that your modulation went down, but you're still throwing the signal out there.
I know you're right. I know that modulation.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué sucede? Hola, 1, 2, 3, probando.
Mexicans are wiping you out now, though.
Ain't that you? Oh, why? Where you get the way work on weekends to it? I don't understand. North Carolina, we don't get away from Earth.
That's damn right. That's just the way the conditions are running right now. We had skip conditions with Florida this morning, all down through there, Palm Beach, Miami. But wasn't too much talking going on. We didn't have to get a talking condition, but we had listening conditions there, right?
I know you're right, because they have a bit of Mexicans out there all day today. So it's nice to start aggravating.
That's damn right, and right now Puerto Rico got a lot of conditions back this way, so it's just we in that slot. It'll probably be that way for about a week or two, and then it'll change, hopefully.
Yeah, 14, I lost that 987, I lost that Night Ranger. I got to have pick him up because he's doing that.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué sucede? Ya conteste dónde andan, que no los oigo. No se duerma. Dice uno, dice dos, dice tres. Hola, hola, hola.
That doggone gas video hasn't had no power on, though. As it all shut down, that last was still talking to that back on the back side. You can smell something. Smelling something like it getting in the hospital. Which part of the beach does it dry?
¿Dónde están que no los oigo? Hola, uno, dos, tres.
Yeah, it's all right. But I can hear you long as them damn fingers ain't keyed up too loud. Right now, on key.
Hola, hola,
That's how you can do it, aren't you? Because it's so popular in the hole.
bastantes condiciones, muchas condiciones y bueno, por ahí bastante colegancia haciendo QRM.
He didn't get up on that top shelf where he can reach out and talking to that microphone he's talking to. He got a good carry. He got no modulation out that microphone.
Yeah, Sam. I can't figure out where he's coming from. He didn't never say. I don't know whether he's coming from Mexico or Puerto Rico or... I do know... Yeah, Road.
Lambert don't have no problem because he's over there by that salt water.
Go ahead and ask him. Ask him.
Ok, enterado, no, sí funciona lo que pasa.
That one shooting the back out of there. Where you at now? You got a mouthful shooting the back out. Need to spit it out where we can understand what you're saying.
Pero sí está saliendo cambio.
You sound like my doggone cop picking doctor, lady doctor. When she starts talking fast, you can't understand a word she's saying.
I heard that.
One day she started that talking fast with, hey Doc. But hey Doc, she's a wife. You don't slow down, somebody when them cops out there can see a speeding ticket. You mean by that? You talk to me so fast I can't understand a word you say.
De repente se oye bajito. A lo mejor por ahí anda fallando el micro nada más.
See now from South Carolina.
¿Qué frecuencia?
How about that Night Ranger? Night Ranger.
Hi, Ranger, what'd you do? Go to sleep?
He might be down checking out the computer.
Example, Roy, it ain't be like 45. You can't just hear that the most.
Ok, enterado.
Yeah, I was hoping at 44 would get out there tonight. I sent him a email and Drifter and Mr. T.
Pero sí te estoy escuchando.
I know you're right, that 44. George said you need to get out there and get
Pero te decía que a lo mejor es el micro, porque de repente sale fuerte y de repente se baja.
Hey, Night Ranger, Joey said you got some good sounding audio tonight.
Bueno, estamos como que ya te digo el paso el lunes o el martes a dejártelo.
I'm back. Just came from downstairs. Yeah. Well, that Cam 88. That's definitely a nice smooth tube audio. And I brought my, if you didn't see it on the text, I brought my Kenwood TS590 SG up on the 6 element collinear array pointed out west. If there's any propagation coming from down under, that thing will hear it.
Well, let me ask you, when you went down to look at the computer and type that into the computer, could you hear the stream coming in? Is the, I don't know if the microphone's picking up anything or not. I can't tell on this end.
Oh yeah, that's how I knew you called for me. I was downstairs and I heard it over the computer.
Okay, good. You know, with Movie Maker, I can see the little bars going up and down. This thing here, I can't see anything, so it could just be throwing a dead key. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's yeah, well, it hears you, because I heard you, you know, say, "Hey, Night Ranger," and then I came up here. But anyway, the postman's still in there. Like I said, I got the Kenwood listening on that big 6-element collinear array. That's what I usually hear Australia on. If it's in there, that thing hears it.
And Joe, he's still talking comparison here.
Yeah, he's in there. Joey that said you had some good sounding audio there, Night Ranger.
Yeah, well, that's that CAM 88, tube audio and a D104.
10-4.
Too bad I can't get these DNA amps to work with this thing. I don't know what it is. There's a voltage loop or something. As soon as I turn the amp on, the voltage goes through the audio goes through the floor. So too bad I can't put some juice behind it.
Roger.
I get on that 6-element collinear array. I was listening on the Kenwood. That Hispanic skip coming from Mexico was stepping on the locals on that horizontal array.
Well, I got mine tied off. I went to Harbor Freight this morning after going over to 755, and I bought me, they had some of these silver tarps on sale. I've been working on something over here. I needed to cover it up. It wasn't any big deal, so it was only like under $4 for a 7x9, one of those real heavy-duty ones, you know. And I got some those ball tie-downs. I don't usually use them, but I did anyway. Also, I got one wrapped up my what you call a winch, that 12,000-pound winch I got on a tower. I let the tower down where I could get a hold of the end of the boom, and I tied a rope on it that I bought from Harbor Freight, and then picked the tower back up with the beam on it and pointed straight out north. I mean, yeah, out west. I'm sorry, and tied that rope off to a utility trailer out in the backyard at an angle way out there, so I could drive under it without hitting it. And now it can't strip my rotor out when it starts blowing from all different directions, trying to rip that rotor out of there.
Is that a crank-up tower or not?
No, I've got a crank-up tower, but this is that big Ron BX tower that I made a hinge plate for it out of 1-inch Monel steel propeller shaft.
Alright.
Yeah, you have to see it there. I made a plate and reinforced the bottom. It's not supposed to lay them down, but I did anyway.
Well, I've never had a tower, but, I guess if I got one, maybe just for the wind, since we're not that far from the ocean for the wind, I'd probably get a 50-something foot crank up so that when the hurricanes or tropical force storms came off the ocean, I could, hopefully crank it down and save the antenna.
10-4. Well, if you really want to get an experience, climb up on one of them and let the damn thing pop and ride it down.
Yeah, and lose a couple of limbs on the way.
Hey, 21.
Yes, sir, come on.
I just put this thing on YouTube. I remember you saying you was live feeding. That's the first time I did that. There's only about a second and a half delay between what I'm hearing on the radio and what's going on YouTube.
Oh, okay, good. That's good.
That's pretty good, because there's a guy up in Pennsylvania who does that on sideband, Dave White. And I've listened to his. He's got a little longer. He's got like a 5 or 6, second delay. I think when I've heard his, sat there with the laptop right beside me, I'd say something 5 or 6 seconds on him.
Okay.
I was watching one of his videos, though. I was proud of my homemade lazy H wire antenna and my little converted DNA Raider and about 200 watts. And I think at that time I had a Unit and Bearcat 90 980. SSB. I was sitting there watching. Everybody else was coming in mostly at S9, and that old lazy H wire antenna with 200 watts was popping him at 20 over.
Is that Sandbagger bunch up there?
No, he's in Pennsylvania, but he's not in the same area. I think he's a little bit too far away. But I heard him. He came on the air last summer, just for Memorial Day, and he said he was streaming and he gave out his channel, so I went and subscribed. But there's several of my videos or his videos, I should say, where I'm on several of them around Memorial Day and into June.
And what's his? I'm sure I'm subscribed to him. What's his name?
Dave White. That's the name of the channel, Dave White. And he's got a Kenwood. You can do Video Gate, or he's got a Kenwood. What is it? TS. I can't remember. It's a 560 or 570. Maybe it's a 570. And then he's got President McKinley, and he's got that President Lincoln 2 Plus, I think. And then there's a Linko radio as well. Oh, and he's got an old RCI 2970 that he uses. But I'm on a couple of. If you find the Video Gates from like right around Memorial Day to June, and I'm on a couple of them.
Is that guy that was talking about a JB12 that he knew somebody who worked at the company or something like that? Was that him that time?
I don't think so. If it is, I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
He is the one that sent his Mike's Radio Repair did a video on the limited audio bandwidth of the President Lincoln too, and that was his radio in the video.
Okay. Well, 15.4 is the, everybody sounding okay on that end? I don't know, I can't hear anything.
Yeah, everybody sounds pretty good on this end. It's just kind of hard to talk. I got to listen to it on the TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll be like one of those people on a talk show that comes in and they don't turn their TV or the radio down in the background and you get all that echo.
Yeah, 10.4. That's like Art Bell, you'd call into his show. I never did. Of course, I don't know anybody except 1883 did a video gate on him or something one time, and it's on YouTube there. But he'd get on there, all right, turn your radio down, turn it down, turn it off, he'd get on them, boy. And if they didn't do it right when he said, he'd cut them off, that's it.
Yeah, turn your radio down, turn your radio, turn your radio, turn your... Yeah, so there, echo.
Well, tomorrow I got to set up my TVs with Spectrum now. They've gone to that cotton picking little box, and we didn't used to have one if you just had basic cable. Now you got to have that, so I got to put that on there, and pretty soon I'll be like Crazy Man, take a big industrial rubber band and put about 4 remote controls back to back like a big old cube and tie them all up with a rubber band.
Are they trying to do like 4K or something over cable or fiber or whatever they got? I don't even bother with cable TV anymore. I just got a regular, outside antenna, but I know they're selling these 4K Ultra TVs, which I have no interest in.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty expensive. Of course, they'll come down like everything else, but I'm happy with what I got. Matter of fact, I've got an older flat screen Sony Aqueous, and I've had it for probably about 5 or 6 years, no more than that, maybe more than that, 8 years, and it's actually got as good or better picture than a Vizio. I got new Vizio TVs, and it sounds better. It's got its own built-in sound bar on the bottom, and it just looks bigger than what it is. And that other ones I got's the same size, but my wife said, well, I thought you was going to get the same size. I said, it is. Oh, no. I'm telling you, it's just the case that's saying the picture is the same, but it just, anyway, so it's kind of like, you started out with record player, you know, in your car, and a regular record player. Of course, I never saw a car with one of them in it. Maybe 15.4 and 1940 and Crazy Man. I don't know, Crazy Man's seen one. And then, you know, after that, you had 8-track and then cassette and on and on and on. You know, nothing's any good anymore. You can't have that 8-track. Got to get that cassette. Can't have that cassette. You got to get that disc. You know. So anyway, that's the way it is.
One of my friends was a big TV nut, and of course he did his computer gaming through it. He had a 60-inch TV, and at some point that wasn't good enough for him, so he went and special ordered. He was looking at special ordering an 80-inch TV, and I'm not making this up. 80-inch TV, and I was poking fun at him. I said, I know how to make that 60-inch TV look like an 80-inch TV without spending any more money. And he said, how? I said, scoot your chair closer to the screen. But he went out and bought that 80-inch TV, and of course it was 3D. And I went over his house and see it. It looked like a damn movie theater right in his house.
Yeah, they're nice.
Had the little glasses, and I was watching him play a game in 3D on that big 80-inch screen.
Oh, I want to show a picture of this microphone here. Let me see if I can get it in front of the camera. What it looks like right there. There's a number on the back right there. It's got a square instead of round, you know. It works in the other one, that's the regular thing. That's the static mic, B&K. Static mic.
I think this one came with one of those green type mics, but I didn't like it. I thought it was ugly. Well, maybe it was a Midland I had, but one of them came with one of those. I think I finally threw it away. Oh no, I wired it up to that. What was that freaking Swiss radio with the orange stripe on it? 23 channel bass, had incredible selectivity. Can't think of the name. It was that any of the CB vintage people know what I'm talking about. Long cylinder bass with an orange stripe on it. But anyway, I think I saw that radio and put that mic with it. And then on this one, I think this thing originally came with a Turner Plus 3 when I got it, and I switched it to a D104.
Yeah, don't discount me as not knowing, because I got one. It's like Unitech or something like that there, whatever it is. I know I got one.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's a very futuristic looking bass. Handic, that's it, Handic. Handic 2305 or 250C or something like that.
Yeah, but the mic that comes with that thing is very, very tiny. I mean, the thing is a quarter of the size of this mic. Smallest microphone I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's right. It came with that little tiny mic, and it sounded, at least the one I had, sounded like crap. So I had that other ugly microphone that you're talking about lying around, so I wired it up to it. And then I sold it on eBay at some point.
Yeah, I might do a video game with that thing if I can get it to work again. I don't know. Had it to work one time. It's got a lot of stuff on the back for like remote control operations, and I mean, it's got stuff on there. I don't even know what in the world it is. You can hook up something else to it to cut it on from a remote location, and it's weird.
That radio's gotten for real good. I mean, above average selectivity on the on it, because they used dual ceramic filters on the 455 kilohertz IF, so the selectivity was way above average. I think it had that 14 crystal scheme where the first IF rotates between 4 different frequencies, so they did dual ceramic filters on the second IF to get it to have selectivity. But the end result was the selectivity was real good on it. Handic 2503 or something like that, but you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, 1040, I got one. I don't know what exact number, but it reminds me of one of those, what is that other one that's very weird, CPI?
Yeah, you know, that radio, now think about it, that radio belonged to Panama Red, and he wanted me to wire the other mic to it. Matter of fact, he may be the one that gave me that ecstatic mic to wire it to it, because the one that came with it, he didn't like the way it sounded. And then he never came back for it. And so I emailed him about it, and he didn't seem to care, so I wound up selling it.
Roger. Well, what happened to Crazy Man?
I'm still here. I can't hear nobody you talk to. I can hear you. I can't hear them.
Okay. Well, I got to stand by for a minute. Then, Crazy Man, you have to handle it.
Handle it, handle it.
Who you talk to this year?
That's a Night Ranger.
I can't hear him. Spirit over
Okay. Well, maybe, how about, who can hear him? Who can hear Night Ranger? Can you hear him 15-4?
I've been talking a bunch anyway. Let one of the other ones pick it up.
I'm hearing them through your speaker. By the way, how much time did you spend in polishing up that chrome on that speaker grill?
Believe it or not, I didn't polish it at all. I couldn't believe it whenever I saw it. How pretty that thing is. You know, that radio's like, I mean, can eat on the thing, you know. And I didn't polish it at all yet. So it's really, really shiny, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It looks good to me. Ain't no doubt about it. It looks like you spent some time on it. That's a pretty face on that radio.
I know. Just the color of it, that kind of silverish pewter silverish thing, and yeah, they made that was their first. Night Ranger, wasn't that their first base radio? Oh no, he went down to get the computer. No, he went to change radio so you can hear him, Crazy Man. No. That's me. 10-4. Don't start whispering. 755 won't be able to hear you. Yeah, what are you doing? Falling off the floor, falling off the chair, or what?
No, it's staying right.
Jay Rogers is like, okay, hey, brother.
Wow, that's crazy. Audio.
What was that? That you? What's all that humming?
Yeah, hold on.
Something humming, man. What radio you on now, the 755? Okay. All right, well, I'll stand by.
He was really sounding bad.
Now, there's Roundabout. There, Roundabout, go ahead and tell us what you're talking on. You on live YouTube video there.
Well, hello, this is Roundabout, also known as number 3, the Roundabout, and I'm on my Excalibur SSB. Let me repeat, Excalibur single sideband. That is Excalibur, and I'm Roundabout number 3.
Do you have your guitar there, Roundabout? Right. Would you be able to get it and play like a song for Crazy Man?
What is the celebration of Crazy Man?
Oh, just make him feel better. He's got some pains down in the bottom of his stomach.
He's got a thing. I got my radio down where I can't hear.
That Roundabout plays a guitar like Jimi Hendrix there, backwards, upside down. I'd have to hold it behind my head to play it like that, but he can do it in front of him, I don't know.
Yeah, you can play Huggin' and a Chalkin' by Hoogie Carmichael.
Yeah. Do you know that Roundabout? He's going to get it. You can hear in his voice, it's like, well, I got it in the other room. It's not like, yeah, it's in the other room, you know. You can tell. Anyway.
Yeah, mine's downstairs.
Yeah, but see, you don't have that question voice.
No. No, I got that. Well, you never heard me sing. I kind of got that Ambrosia, the baby's voice, light, pretty voice.
All right.
Definitely not fit for country music.
But you can play guitar without the ambrosia, right?
Oh, sure, yeah. I'll go get it.
Okay, great. Did you know that song there, 15-4?
Negative.
Hugging and a chalking?
No, I don't think I remember that one.
Okay. Night Ranger can tell you. Something about a real big girlfriend, and he was hugging and a chalking and hugging and a chalking till he met a man coming around the other side. Something like that.
I remember you mentioned that. Well, that was about 3 weeks ago. You meet somebody on the other side of the girl.
Boy, it's really got quiet now.
Yep, sounds like we got it all to ourselves.
10-4. $987, did you go 10-7? Oh, no, he must not be gone there. Must be gone. I'll be standing by.
All right, I'm back. Where'd you go, 21? He ran off somewhere. Where'd 21 go? The crazy man said he can't hear me. That's what I get for running barefoot.
Sounds good over here, Night Ranger.
Where'd 21 go? Did he just disappear, or did he say where he was going?
I just come back to my room here, so I'm not sure.
Oh, all right. I was watching a little bit downstairs, and then I heard 21 start calling again.
Yeah. Well, it's not sure where he went, but I was out there trying to get into the shed for the wife. She locked her keys in it.
I'm right here, Night Ranger. I had to get something I wanted to put up on top of this radio so you can see it there. Hang on.
All right, your signal keeps jumping up and down. You went from a S5 to an S9 and back to an S5.
Hello, hello, hello. Hang on. Hello, hello, hello. Hang on, hang on. Yes, it's the channel selector, I think, is on this radio, needs to be cleaned. I say I wanted to set something on top of this radio so you'd see what I was talking about earlier. Hang on.
Okay. And I got my guitar.
Okay, you're talking about those people, those special radio people would know what you're talking about, so I want you to look at this right here. You see that little bitty microphone? Here's the, let's see if I can get it up there. Let's see here. Here's a regular mic here. Here's this little mic here.
Oh, you got the Handic microphone?
Handic mic. Handic. All right, let you look at the radio. There it is right there. Ta-da! Handic is, see what number that is. Hang on, let me get up there real close and see what it is. 2305.
Yeah, 2305 or C or something. Yeah, it's actually a nice looking bass.
Yeah, it's got there goes this thing. Hang on a minute. Hang on, okay. It's got CBPA, R and S, RF and S, and SWR, calibrate, A&L, and sub, what's this here? Sub off and on, volume, squelch, and SWR calibrate, and it's got a yellow light for priority, and your signal meter, and your channel knob, the channel selector, and then the speaker. You have a microphone jack, which is a DIN, like a Radio Shack, at which they had put that guy in an electric chair that made them, and then your phone jack.
Back in the 70s, the only time I saw one was in a Consumer Reports CB special issue magazine. And then, of course, later they started showing up on eBay, and then finally Panama Red got one, and I wound up, I wound up with it.
Right.
Okay, you ready for my guitar now that I went to the trouble to get it and tune it up?
Yes, sir. What you gonna play?
Just a random instrumental.
Okay, no name.
No.
21.
Yeah, go ahead there, 755.
Does things sound alright?
What radio is that?
That's my Galaxy.
It sounds like a bunch of humming in there.
Yeah, I can't figure out what the hell happened. Something's going on.
It doesn't know the words.
Do you, yes, it's because it don't know the words to the song there. Yeah, do you hear it as well, Night Ranger?
Yeah. You reckon that voltage regulator went out? You know, those Galaxy Saturns, that regulator was bad about going south on them.
Could be. Do you have another radio on by it?
No. That's what I thought it was, but there's nothing else by it. That's the whole thing.
All right, cut that amp off and just go barefoot.
Yeah. Hold on just a second. I found it. I know where it is. I found it. I put a new radio in, and it don't like it.
You put a new radio in and it don't like it.
Yeah, old General Electric, under the cabinet mount, AM and FM radio, and apparently it don't like it. It's an old one.
Okay, and it's humming.
And your signal's back down, 21.
Hello. Signal down. Everybody go up. Hello. Okay. All right. Well, oh, look at there. Hang on.
You need some contact cleaner.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, I gotta mess with that knob there. Okay. Well, how about that number 3, the roundabout? Did you get your guitar? He ain't gonna play. He don't play. He don't play. Oh, there he goes. Hello, 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 hello. All right, now Ranger, go ahead.
All right, I'll lay the D104 down. I'll just do a quick one. Okay, how did that sound over this Cobra CAM 88?
Audio. Sounded great.
I know one time there's a recording I have and I was on the CAM 88 and a Turner Plus 3 and I was playing with my guitar with Crazy Ken and it sounded pretty good. The dumbass Ken on me.
Yeah. It sounded bad. I don't know what that is. 10-4. How about that number 3, the roundabout break? I didn't know he was going to get out of there. I thought he was going to go get the guitar. Yeah, that was a good song there. Can you do Free Bird?
If I had my electric, but that'd be a little long.
Well, I mean, you can just start off part of it with that acoustic. I mean, it won't be like, you don't have to do it exact.
How about, I'll do the intro for, let's see, how about Blackfoot Highway Song? That's Southern rock.
Okay, I don't know what it is. I hadn't heard, I don't remember hearing that.
Well, maybe you'll recognize it. Here it is. I'm not going to start singing right there. I mean, I do sing, but I'm not going to sing over the CB.
410, yeah, that sounded real good. How did it sound over there to you there, 15-4?
It sounds real good. Sounds real good, man. If you got some talent, you sure enough does.
I'm mostly an electric guitar player. I mean, I can play acoustic, but most of the time I'm playing electric.
Well, that sounded almost like electric to me.
No, it's just an old, what is this thing? It's a Fender, I think. Fender acoustic, nothing fancy.
Yeah, but it's that Cobra audio doing it.
Yep, good old tube audio and a D104.
You don't want to give him no credit to Night Ranger?
Yeah, I give him credit, but I was saying that made it sound like an electric guitar.
Yeah, it does sound good. That's how I was listening to it over YouTube.
That's all. Did 755, did you get it taken care of there?
No. Well, I mean, if I turn my mic gain down, it quits doing it some, but I still got something in there. I can't figure out what the hell it is.
It's a Galaxy. That's why I won't buy one.
Try another radio.
Yeah.
Try another radio.
I don't know.
Try another radio.
Yeah, I hear you.
You got these 40-year-old cybernets and 40-year-old unidens, and they're still ticking, and these galaxies are falling apart at 10 years.
Crazy man, did you go 10-7?
Nope, I'm still listening to you right there.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you'd tell Night Ranger how good he sounded.
You can't hear me.
He sound, I can't hear it about him.
You couldn't hear him playing the guitar?
No, sir. You remember, he only put you 4 watts.
Yeah. Actually, since the radio's warmed up, I'm down to 3.5 watts.
Hey, Joey up there and up the road there, I forgot. Joey, where you at now? He's listening. He said he likes your killer song. That's a killer song there, and he loves it there, Night Ranger.
Oh yeah, that Blackfoot Highway song. That's a good song. It's actually an electric. I played the intro on acoustic, but they actually play it. I think they played it on a Fender Strat. But anyway, that was the first part of it on acoustic. Anyway, even though it's an electric guitar song. I used to know a little more Skynyrd and stuff, you know, but they beat that stuff to death so much I've kind of gotten sick of a lot of the Skynyrd standards.
How about Guns N' Roses?
You know, I never really liked Guns N' Roses. You know that guy Arthur Godfrey that's got that irritating voice? Well, if he replaced the singer for Guns N' Roses, I don't think anybody would be able to tell the difference.
There's one that they have that I liked. You know, I didn't care for the band. Just a couple of songs they had. Of course, that Slash guy, you know, he's the one that was playing it.
Yeah, but that singer Axl Rose, even Slash said Axl Rose is not quite right in the head.
I know.
It wound up basically everybody quit, and all that was left was Axl Rose, because they all quit and went and formed their own band without him.
That time that Night Ranger sound good there, bud.
That wasn't me.
Oh.
That wasn't me.
Try that.
Yeah, it's roundabout there. Yeah, Joey's up there in Whitmire there, near Union. Okay.
My guy had my wires crossed and I heard that roundabout. Damn it.
Roundabout, what can you play there like something that no?
Oh yeah, I play all that Freebird stuff.
Yeah, can you get a short on the Freebird when it's getting near the end? Then I mean not for 10 minutes though.
Yeah, I got that going right now. Here it comes. Okay, here it comes. Okay, let me slide it up. Now slide it out. Okay, here we go. Right here at the end there.
How'd you like that, crazy man?
Cool as can be. I got on my peanut so I can hear him better.
You know, all of a sudden I can't think of any song there.
You don't know anything about Johnny Cash songs, do you? You do? You should know that one you got over there. Buddy, he knows that.
This is the only one that I can do for you, crazy man.
I can crank up this and over here, and damn, we got some Kenwood speakers hooked to it and everything over here on this big color TV, got that big TV in there. I got the VCR hooked up to it. Boy, I got that Johnny Cash in there too, chicken.
Yeah, 10-4, why you worried about Hippie?
Good, he stays here, and I don't feel like putting up